Watch this video till the very end, because this isn't motivation. This is a full mental transformation. And by the time this video ends, you'll be operating the kind of confidence that makes people stop, stare, and wonder who the hell you are. You were not born insecure. You were trained to doubt yourself. Think about that for a second. You came into this world screaming, demanding, fearless. Then the world slowly taught you to shut up. So you started shrinking, started second-guessing every move, every word, every part of yourself. You became polite, safe, quiet, forgettable. But if you want psychopathic confidence, that thing has to end. And it begins with one ruthless decision. Stop believing the voice in your head that says, "I'm not enough." That voice, that inner critic, it isn't even your voice. It's your mom's fear, your teacher's sarcasm, that one breakup, that one failure, that one time someone laughed at you when you were just trying to be yourself. So let's be real here. Psychopathic confidence doesn't come from hyping yourself up in the mirror. It comes from realizing that 90% of what you believe about your flaws was installed in you by people who were just as scared, insecure, and confused as you. Let me tell you a harsh truth. You're not insecure. You're just heavily conditioned. So the first step is mental detox. Unlearn their voices. Start asking, who the hell told me this was true? And if the answer isn't you, throw that belief in the fire. Let's get one thing straight. Confidence isn't just about what you say or how you walk. Real psychopath-level confidence comes from something deeper, ruthless self-respect. And most people don't have it. They chase validation, attention, likes, compliments. They say yes when they want to say no. They tolerate disrespect, get walked over, and then wonder, why don't I feel confident? Because if you don't respect yourself, you can't expect anyone else to. Confidence doesn't come from what you do in public. It comes from what you tolerate in private, the way you talk to yourself when nobody's watching. Let me tell you something. Weak people call it arrogance. Strong people call it standards. Psychopathically confident people don't hope others treat them right. They train people how to treat them. And if someone can't handle that, they get cut immediately. You have to become a little silent, not violent, not toxic, but someone people know they can't mess with, that they can't manipulate. Your silence should hit harder than most people's yelling. Let me ask you something real. When was the last time you looked someone dead in the eye and said, "I'm not available for this kind of energy"? Probably never, right? Because nobody teaches us that self-respect is a skill. It's something you build by refusing to abandon yourself. So from now on, don't just look confident. Be unshakable in your standards. And remember this rule. The way you treat yourself in private becomes your reputation in public. Now that you've killed self-doubt and built ruthless self-respect, it's time to flip the switch. I'm talking about the silent kind. The type where you walk into a room and everyone feels it, but you don't even say a word. This isn't about being better than anyone else. It's about knowing that nobody else is better than you. Let me repeat that. Nobody is better than you. Not that rich guy. Not that good-looking girl. Not that influencer with millions of followers. Not the guy in the suit pretending to run the world. Controlled arrogance is the inner belief that you're dangerous, not because you show it, but because you don't need to. It's when you don't chase, you attract. When you don't explain, you execute. When you don't try to prove because you already know. People confuse this with ego. But let me tell you something real. Being too humble can be a mask, a socially accepted excuse to stay small, to shrink, to downplay your power so others feel comfortable. And that's over now. From this point forward, I want you to stop shrinking. Stop downplaying. Stop apologizing for your ambition, your voice, your presence. Controlled arrogance means you walk like you own the floor. You speak like every word matters. You carry yourself like your time is expensive. Let people think you're cocky. Let them whisper, "He's too confident." Good. That means they're noticing. You don't want everyone to like you. You want the right people to respect you, and the wrong ones to fear disappointing you. And here's the secret. The people who succeed at the highest level, they've mastered this quiet dominance. They don't beg. They don't chase. They walk with intention, speak with clarity, and sit in silence when most people would beg to be heard. Controlled arrogance is not noise, it's presence. So from now on, carry yourself like someone who's already won. Let's be honest. Most people fear rejection like it's death. That one no, one ignored message, one failed attempt, and they spiral. But if you want psychopathic confidence, you need to become immune to rejection. Not just tolerate it, feed off it. Here's the truth no one tells you. Every confident person you admire, they've been rejected more times than you've even tried. They just didn't stop. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a test of your hunger. Most people take rejection personally. The confident, they take it as feedback. So start chasing rejection. Send the message. Pitch the idea. Speak up. Ask out. Get comfortable hearing no and staying calm like it's nothing. Because when rejection no longer breaks you, nothing can. By the way, I've got something very special for you. The Sigma's Black Book of Untouchable Power. It's an ebook that holds the forbidden knowledge used by high-level thinkers. But this will be deleted soon. The elites don't want this out. So check the description or pinned comment to grab it before it's gone. So, if this hit you deep, good. That means you're done playing small. Now it's on you to become the most unstoppable version of yourself. And if you want to go even deeper, raw truths. No fluff, no filters. I drop that kind of content exclusively on my second channel. It's where the real ones go. Mindset, power, control. Everything they don't teach you, I teach there. So, if you're serious about becoming untouchable, check out the second channel. Links in the description and pinned comment below. I'll see you on the darker side.